only got 24 hours, then we have the perfect guide for you. I'm Amy, and today we have a new TokyoCheapo member, Yuta, with us.
Hey guys, I'm excited to be here, but we have a jam-packed day, so let's get going.
To see the best of Tokyo in a day, we'll be starting at Tsukiji Outer Market for some delicious food in the morning before moving on to Tokyo's traditional center, Asakusa. In the middle of the day, there's a choice between the anime capital Akihabara or the bustling Ueno, before heading over to Shinjuku to catch the sunset from a free observation deck. We'll continue the night in Shinjuku with dinner and drinks, or the final option is to head down to Shibuya for more neon lights and clubs.
Welcome in, guys. Today we are in Tsukiji for our 24-hour itinerary. You want to try to get here pretty early, 8 or 9, before it gets really crowded, and you can have a lot of amazing fresh fish from the area of Japan.
And there are both restaurants inside and there's food stores out on the street as well. For a lot of cheap, fresh food, we recommend going to the street stores. You can get things like fresh fish, you can get things on sticks, many things on sticks.
Yeah.
It's a really great way to start your morning and get some really great Japanese food.
While there is an abundance of seafood, you can also find souvenir stores and cheap non-seafood snacks as well.
Egg on a stick, this is only for 200 yen. It's quite a deal.
A good cheapo deal.
Good cheapo deal, yeah.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Oh, it's really good actually.
It's so sweet.
You can probably spend around an hour or two trying all the different food at Tsukiji. When you're finished, walk on over to Higashi Ginza Station and take the train on the Asakusa line for about 15 minutes to our next stop, Asakusa.
Our next stop on our itinerary tour of Tokyo is Asakusa. This is perfect for traditional Japan. We've got Sensoji Temple, we've got Nakamise Dori, which is the shopping street leading up to it, and you can also do things like rent kimono and go for a rickshaw ride.
Also, there's a lot of smaller streets where it's a lot more quieter and you can do a lot of shopping.
A lot of shopping and
Food.
more food. So if you're not full from all of the food and the food on sticks that you ate at Tsukiji Outer Market, there's so much street food to be had at Asakusa as well. One that I'm really excited to try is melon, which is kind of like this crunchy, sugary bread, and there's ice cream inside. You can get like lots of different flavors, but we just went with vanilla. And what do you have, Yuta?
So this is goma dango, so sesame, and I also got something called ningyo yaki, which is sweets with bean paste inside. And it's based off the shape from the buildings around the area as well. So excited to try this out.
Yeah.
And this is your first time having melon pan ice, yeah?
It's my first time.
Try it out.
I love ice cream. Another thing to do in Asakusa is come on over to Sumida River, where you can see the fabulous Golden Turd and Tokyo Skytree.
Also, down this river, there's a place called Kuramai. It's a little upcoming niche town, and they have a lot of amazing coffee shops.
One other spot you might want to check out while in Asakusa is Kappabashi. This is Tokyo's kitchen town, where you'll find stores selling food replicas and a lot of reasonably priced crockery, great for souvenirs. Asakusa has a lot to see, so you'll want to allocate at least 2 to 3 hours for this spot. Once finished, you can catch the Ginza line for 5 minutes over to Ueno, or continue on from Ueno on the Hibiya line to nearby Akihabara.
For the third stop of the day, we've got 2 choices for you depending on what you feel like exploring. There is Ueno and Akihabara.
So Ueno is more traditional, and there's a lot of museums you can enjoy. And if you really want to shop some more, there's also Ameyoku as well. There's also the Ueno Park, which is amazing during springtime with the cherry blossoms.
But if you want to explore more of the anime, manga, subculture of Japan, then Akihabara is definitely the place to go for you. You can pick up so much merch there. There's maid cafes if you're into that, and there's so many electronics and gaming shops as well. So that one's definitely for you if that's what you're into.
If you'd like more detailed information for each of the areas in the itinerary, Do check out our dedicated area guides, such as this one from Akihabara. Again, you'll want to put aside a few hours for either of these spots, but make sure you don't lose track of time, as our next stop on the itinerary is to catch the train for around 25 minutes over to Shinjuku to see the sunset. To see Tokyo from up high, walk 10 minutes from Shinjuku Station to the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. Here you can visit the free observation deck with great views all over the city, and if you're lucky, even to Mount Fuji. Just be aware there is sometimes a queue to go up to the deck, especially around sunset, so you don't want to leave your arrival too late. For dinner, you've got a range of options in Shinjuku, from traditional Japanese pubs to ramen to conveyor belt sushi. Then once you're finished with dinner, the night is yours.
To experience nightlife in Tokyo, the perfect place to come is Shinjuku. You've got so many neon lights, and you've got great things like the izakaya, such as Golden Guy. You've got batting cages, which are open till something like 4 a.m. in the morning, and you can even go to an onsen if you're feeling like you want to relax at the end of the day.
Also, you can take a 10-minute train ride all the way out to Shibuya, which is kind of similar, but there's more clubs and a lot more fun over there as well. So it's your choice.
One particular area that you'll probably find yourself in if looking for nightlife is Kabukicho in Shinjuku. This is Tokyo's red light district. It's well frequented by tourists, but you do want to be a little more cautious while visiting here. There's heaps of individual bars you can hit up, or the newly built Kabukicho Tower has live music, a food and bar hall, and games arcade.
Alright guys, we're done here for today after a long day of walking, and let's end it off with some alcohol.
Yep, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe and check out some other Tokyo guides. Alright, let's get going, Yuta.